Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you are doing great. I am here today with Patrick. Do I say your last name?
You can say it.
LaQueen?
Patrick Hakeem.
Hakeem.
You can also call me Divvy Daddy. I'm gonna do snap thing. There you go, I got it. Prepared,
really
not scared. I really want to snap.
This is not a video about snaps. Guys, today we are gonna be talking about XRP. Now, Patrick has a lot, so if you wanna check him out on Twitter, it's
the Divvy Daddy.
The Divvy Daddy, at Divvy Daddy on Twitter. Go check him out. He has a very extensive cryptocurrency background, big into mining, a lot of experience. But he brought some information to me about XRP. Now guys, you know I have not spoken about XRP or cryptocurrencies for quite some time, and I've told you the reason why. So I believe we're gonna see a massive downturn as the cryptocurrencies have exposure to the NASDAQ, and I believe the stock markets are about to go through a liquidation event. So I don't want people running out and buying a bunch and saying, oh, the ninja told me. We'll never tell you to do that. I am very much a proponent of cryptocurrencies, of decentralized blockchains, but we're gonna talk about XRP. What do you think? Is it decentralized?
Yeah, so when you talk about XRP, we got to remember there's a difference between XRP as a blockchain and the company Ripple Labs. So that's a big distinction we got to make. Great
point. So when we talk about, because I've said this before, that I do not see XRP as a decentralized blockchain, and really because there's a company behind it, correct?
That's correct.
Yeah. So there's a company that makes very serious decisions every day, which I do believe are good decisions, but they make a lot of decisions that affect that blockchain, correct?
Yeah, correct. And one of the problems that we're noticing too with Ripple is the SEC right now, the whole lawsuit that's happening right now, it's just muddying the water of the space.
Totally.
And it's becoming unreliable and inconsistent. But XRP and Ripple, you know, the idea that they're moving forward, there's no doubt in my mind what's happening with Ripple and what the plans are for us moving forward.
Perfect. So now before we get into the really big news about XRP and Ripple, I want to say I believe that you should have your XRP off of exchanges. Get it off. All of your cryptocurrencies. That's why I have a Trezor link below. I've got, if you want XRP, if you're new to it, I've got a link to an exchange, Uphold, where you can actually physically pull it off, okay? It's not a derivative on that exchange, but there's all kinds of great exchanges you could use. Point being is this. If it's not in your possession on your Trezor or your hard wallet or paper wallet or however you want it, if you don't hold the seed phrase, you do not own it, all right? So let's make sure.
For sure. Number one crypto rule, guys, I would be remiss not to tell you right now, if you don't own your keys, you don't own your coins. Those 12 private words have got to be yours, they've got to be private. You've got to have your keys.
Yeah, so now, let's talk about some good news. You guys know I've been an investor in XRP since it was 2 cents. I've built a business around it, and I like it. I like the system because I know that the world's going to go to it, right? The EU has made it very clear. The ECB, they're going to use it, right? Now you see the SEC trying to get in there with their little sticky little hands, and they're getting spanked, quite frankly. And I love watching it, actually. But what we're going to talk about, you said something very interesting pop up on Fednow.gov.
Yeah, so with Fednow, for you guys that don't know, Fednow is the new platform that they're going to be using to drop the CBDCs over to all of us, basically here coming up at the middle of 2023 is what they're launching. So since 2015, if you've been paying attention long enough, Ryan Zagoni actually has been working on this for quite some time, and the labs was actually made part of this whole process. So now what we're seeing is they've just announced, I can actually read the article for you guys. It says right here, breaking a couple days ago, Fed Reserve announces Fednow Instant Payment Services full-scale launch date. And what we know with that is they're sitting here saying, we are knowing that, the quote says, the president and CEO of the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City, executive sponsor, said, today with Fednow launch date in sight, we are pleased with the collaboration and dedication of our pilot participants have brought an advance to modern payments in America. We know because Volante has been doing this since 2021. They've been running the partner program with the Fednow. So we know what they're doing with XRP and Ripple. It's undeniable. Fednow saying it's coming 2023. So what are they doing now? We don't know what's going to happen between now and 2023.
Totally.
But we do know that we're going to be prepared and not scared when it happens.
Yeah, and so this isn't a solicitation to buy or sell XRP, right? I own it. I own it for a very specific reason. I know that federal governments, central banks around the world, they want someone they can either threaten, sue, or jail, right? And when it comes to decentralization, a lot of these projects like Bitcoin, Digibyte, Litecoin, there's really no one you can control in those, right? But with XRP and Ripple, there is. And so it just makes sense to me, my thinking, ninja thinking, is that would be a really neat fit or good fit for the rails that the CBDCs run on top of, okay? So again, look, the CBDC is coming out. I don't care if the Amish don't like it. I don't care if other people don't like it. And I'm not picking on the Amish. It's just because of a comment the other day that somebody said, well, if they don't like it, we're not going to get that. Like, it is coming, right? And it's like, well, how do you make money from it? That's why I purchase some, okay? I can't, that's not a recommendation though. So,
yeah, we're here at a silver conference. We'll let the Amish use silver and gold, and we'll use the crypto.
Yeah, and we're going to get to the decentralization conference. I'm going to get all kinds of people railing against me. I like XRP, okay? I just think that there's pros. Actually, I don't know of any cons to it. All right, so here we go. Check this out. We're at the Silver Symposium. Patrick was super pumped to meet the ninja here, and it's been really neat getting to know him. And so I thought it would be cool to bring out one of these bad boys.
Dude,
yeah, look at the ninja.
Oh my gosh, ninja.
The ninja
brother, dude. Oh, thank you so much. Look at that, guys.
I thought that'd be cool.
So
yeah, so we did those as the silver giveaway, and I had some extra ones left over. Did my face get scratched up?
No, I don't think so. I'll buff it out when I get home.
We'll turn that into an NFT. Yeah, which you
No, we
also
will
know.
not.
Yeah, which you also know how the ninja thinks about NFT. All right, so guys, let's go back to the decentralization because
so cool.
most people have already dropped off the video, so we're going to give you the nuggets here. Decentralization is very important, right, for currencies, but when it comes to central banks, those are centralized, and they're going to continue to make them centralized. I get that you can run the code on certain computers and keep up with Ripple XRP transactions.
That's correct.
But in all reality, that's sort of a subset of the real, the machines that are doing the competition.
Yeah, so
right?
there's a big difference between proof of stake and proof of work. So when we're talking about machines, that's for proof of work.
Yep.
Proof of stake is a totally different animal, but when we talk decentralization, the idea is who can control my assets? Yep. If I want to send money to you today or to your wife today, can anyone stop me?
Yeah.
The answer is no. With Bitcoin, it's immutable. You are not able to say, no, this person is not allowed to send money. And that's what they're trying to do. It's exactly what they're trying to do with China, why they're trying to stop Bitcoin from being used.
Yeah.
They're trying to stop the flow of money and control it.
Yep.
When it's centralized, they can control it, they can shut it down. And with CBDCs, that's what we're really worried about, is they're gonna say, you're not allowed to buy X with the CBDC.
Yeah.
They're gonna restrict you.
So here's a question that I honestly cannot answer. I just don't know how to answer it. I've got my theories, but I'm gonna ask you. Because a lot of people say, are they going to let you freely own XRP once it is going to be used for transactions for CBDCs, right? And the question is, I just don't know the answer to that. I don't know how they're going to deal with that, because if central banks are vying for XRP because it costs an XRP or a certain amount of XRP every time it wants to move a central bank digital currency, then it's going to become it would become pretty valuable.
Yes, of course. The idea is utility is important, right?
Yeah.
So,
and that's if it happens. I want to say if, right? Okay.
So right now we've got really strong evidence to suggest that we have an idea of what's happening.
Yeah.
Now, again, we're just trying to be prepared.
Yeah.
The idea is we know what's happening with Ripple. If we are correct, then the value of it will go up because there's a use case.
Exactly.
Use case always has to follow. That's the idea of how do you get it down from 16,000 different cryptocurrencies down to where we're going to land out in 5 or 6 or 10 holdings that you have.
Totally.
How do you skim out all the garbage? It's about utility, right?
Totally.
If there's no use case, then don't worry about it. That's what we're trying to help people understand is how do you get through what we know is coming in this economic cycle. We won't even start using words that can get us hurt on this channel, right?
Yeah, no, totally. And that's why I own Digibyte, I own XRP. I mean, you want to talk about two opposite ends of the spectrum? I think I nailed that, right?
Yeah, well, how about me? I've got Bitcoin, and they call me the Divi Daddy. I like Divi, but it's one of the smallest cap coins. Again, I'm not trying to tell you to go out there and buy anything. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is invest in sound money, invest in what we know is true, and keep your eyes open because we have writing on the wall. We know it's coming.
Totally. So I'm going to have you send me that link so I can share that in the description down below. But again, guys, get your stuff off of an exchange. We've seen too many things get derailed in the DeFi space. We've seen a lot of people promise a lot and only be ripped off. Again, if you don't hold your keys, you don't own it. So let's get your stuff off, get a Trezor, get a, give me some names. I'm cool.
Man, guys, go look up Litecoin Leader's video. He's got a video on how to just take a $99 phone from Walmart and turn that into a phone. Just use
Jeff just got
Trust
super
Wallet.
pumped right now.
Just use Trust Wallet. I mean, it's true though. It's a quick 5-minute video.
I know Jeff, I like him. I'm just giving him a hard. He's probably like chilling in his couch and all of a sudden, don't tell him you said his name in the video.
Well, we want to include, the link is, the idea is it's real simple. You don't need a fancy device even. You can go with a trusted, something like Trezor or something like a ledger. But you can use your phone with Trust Wallet, Exodus Wallet. It holds most of them.
Did
most
Jeff
important,
ever
use
make
your keys.
a video about that for
Yes, he
YouTube?
did. There's a straight 5-minute video.
All right, what's the name of his channel again?
Litecoinleader.com. You can see him at Litecoinleader, and I'll send you the link too to that straight video. I think if you look up like cell phone security, it's all right there. It's like a 5-minute video how to create it.
Yeah, sweet. So right on, Jeff. You just got a shout out on the Ninja
And if you guys like crypto, feel free. Can I do my shout out?
Yeah, go for it.
Economicpreppers.com. Doing a live event in Dallas, Texas, October 8th. We'd love to have you guys. We're going to be talking crypto, real estate, gold, silver.
I'm not going to be able to make it because of my work schedule, but just want to let I'm just saying.
We'll miss you so much. Yeah, I'll bring your coin for luck.
I just want to make sure you guys know. So yeah, and that should be on Jeff's website as well.
Yes, it will be. Economicpreppers.com too. It's there.
Awesome. All right, cool. With that being said, I thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoy that.
Ninja, you made my day. I love you, bro. Thank you so much.
No worries, man. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.